Bonjour! Aujourd'hui, on étudie chapitre 2, leçon 1, les lieux. Donc, où est? Ça, c'est la question. Où est un match de basketball? Un match de basketball est dans le gymnase. Où est un professeur? Un professeur est dans la salle de classe. Où est un livre? Il y a deux possibilités. Un livre est dans la bibliothèque ou un livre est dans la librairie. Et où est un sandwich? Un sandwich est dans le resto U. So in lesson 1 of chapter 2, we're studying places. So this is a lot of your vocabulary words. And you're going to want to look at that in your ebook on page 28. You will find some images. You will also find all the pronunciation for that. You want to go through those several times, listening to the pronunciation and trying yourself to mimic and pronounce what they are saying. You also want to pay very close attention to the spelling. Are there any accent marks? Also, are the words masculine or are they feminine? Just so happens that here I chose all masculine words. We're seeing, right, our article over here, un. So they're all masculine. But of course some of them are going to be feminine, like la salle de classe. So you want to make sure that you're studying those words. Another thing I want to point out is paying attention to the difference between la bibliothèque et la librairie. So here we have la bibliothèque, and that's what we think of as our library. La librairie, which is close to our English word library, is what we call a false cognate. That means it is not actually the same word, even though they look very similar. So la librairie, of course you're still going to find books there because it's a bookstore. But it is different than la bibliothèque, which is the actual library where you're going to go and borrow books. Another little thing I wanted to point out is that on the very bottom here we have un sandwich et voilà, au resto U, right? And the U is short for universitaire. And you can say that, dans le resto universitaire. But more often than not, just like us, the French like to shorten their words. So they're going to say le resto U. So again, these are the vocabulary for chapter 2 that you really want to be reviewing and studying, using flashcards for them, noticing spelling, noticing masculine and feminine. It's much easier to study that masculine and feminine with the word instead of trying to pick it up later because it doesn't seem to come quite as naturally. Hope that helps to give you a few pointers with vocabulary for this chapter. Au revoir.